So the drop. Don't tap, go to another tab in the same window once you're in. Okay, good. Audio will bork temporarily, HTML5 issues. Okay, good to know, good to know. And arrow keys left and right. Okay, good. Arrow keys left and right, that's all I need to know. Clouds mark the middle, so use that as a guide to hit the hole. I have no idea what this means, but let's figure this out together. There we go, the drop. That's a very 90s logo, I love it. A TV show, yeah, that's perfect. A TV show all about the extreme sport of falling. What high score can you get? Let us know your personal best. If you want a slot on the leaderboard, screenshot your personal best and show me in the comments. Okay, wow, those are those are quite some numbers. 30,000 there in number 1. Okay, that's... I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Where's my listening device? There it is. Okay, not alt tabbing. I will try. Oh, with gdevelop, that's nice. It's that's the wrong shortcut. There we go. And let's go full screen. Should I go full screen? By the way,
it is my unmitigated pleasure to welcome you all to another exciting episode of The Drop.
That's right. The only sport on TV that begs the question, WTF?
Yes, well, today we feature the not so famous anymore pop star Patty.
Who the fuck?
Sure to tell you the truth. That said, they are today's participant and they'll be jumping at any moment now.
That's very cool. You have music, you have announcements, you have voice acting. That's nice. That's very cool. Okay, can I go full screen on this? Ooh, hover sound effects. This is really nice looking. Indeed it is.
Off they go. Hey, quack! Did you know the ancient Greeks believed objects fell because they were homesick for Earth?
Hey, Diana, did you know ducks can fall from great heights?
Huh?
Huh?
Love the music, by the way. And here we go. Okay. Oh, nice flow with the music and everything. That's very nice. Oh no! Oh god, I'm incapable of talking while playing. Oh, damn it.
New personal best. That's great. I'm sure the ones watching at home are thrilled.
Okay, 3,201. That's not too bad, I would say. So let's try again.
There they jump. You know, I recently discovered that the longest fall ever recorded by a rubber duck was 3 miles. A scandalous affair.
A scandalous affair. Okay, with the music, it feels like an endless runner, which essentially is an endless faller, right? But I love it how well it synchronizes with the music. Oh dear. It's slightly too fast for my aging reactions, so every single meter that I make is a win in my book. So do you have a set of repeating patterns for the fall? Oh, with the music it's very nice how long it goes. So it's not just a short loop. It's very nice.
Extraordinary. They've crossed the 5,000 meter mark.
Nice!
Credit where it's due. I didn't expect them to get...
Oh, damn it.
A record-breaking tumble into oblivion. We shall remember this day.
And how?
Okay, there are 10 maps that come in random order. Okay, I will try once more. Am I bleeding or is this just burning? You have to get on those leaderboards that I have indeed. I mean 5,500 something and I have 5. Oh no! I'm just short of number 18. Okay, I have to let's try this once more.
This seems like a good time to mention that in this sport, you can't really
music.
win. I guess that's why it attracts such losers.
That's nice that you have different starting lines, because people will start over a lot, I think. Okay, chat, please help me out. Highest concentration. No, too early.
Let's hope their pride absorbs the shock, eh?
It does not. It does not. But I love how much work went in the audio.
I discovered that the longest fall ever recorded by a rubber duck was 3 miles. A scandalous affair.
Scandalous indeed. No, my performance here is scandalous. Okay. Let's see if I can fall deep enough. The problem is now that I'm invested and I'm taking it way too serious now. The problem is there that I'm prone to failing more and earlier. Okay, so my strategy is to try to look as further down as possible on my screen and not doing too twitchy movements as I did before, where I was a little bit too early dodging this one obstacle and then hit the line right below it. This was close.
Extraordinary. They've crossed the 5,000-meter mark.
Hey, credit where it's due. I didn't expect them to get this far.
Me neither. Oh god. Oh dear. Okay, that is sweat inducing, I have to say. This is like a good old arcade game. It gets your blood pumping. Also, the music is doing its part. It's very good music. I love it. Oh dear. Music is also ramping up the pressure, I have to say.
Astounding. They've plummeted deeper than my existential thoughts.
It's like watching someone try to finish a salad.
What?
What?
The writing is... It's so bad it's good. Also, I'm very thankful for the funneling slopes.
Would you look at that? I didn't know it was possible.
If
they
you can
reached
catch
a
them.
new low.
9,244. 9,240. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I think, and even a caffeine trip. I've lost to caffeine trip with a lucky number 13. Almost. So I think I will leave it at that. Otherwise, I still have to work today, so I can't be too twitchy. Okay, there would be another voice line at 10,000. Okay, screenshot, of course. Screenshot, thank you. There we go. And yes, I will post it with the video later on, that I can go up there on the leaderboard. Or should I try again? Or maybe I will try again later today when I have a break at work. I will see how far I can make it. But very cool, very cool. It's a very simple premise. Like I said, it's very arcadey, and I like games that are arcadey. You instantly know what you have to do, and the blood starts pumping. Like I said, you're on adrenaline as soon as you understand what you need to do. And also because it's one life, you're really on the edge there. Also with the music, it works very well with when the beat drops and then the level starts. But you have breathing room for the jokes and the commentary in the beginning. That's very classy. I like this. You can try later. The record is held by another streamer who went back to try later. Yeah, see, that's one of those games where it's like, that is way too hard. 5 minutes later, okay, just one more try. God damn it. Okay, just once more. And it feels like this is how I go around with shmups. Audio is 50% of any game. It's important that it's good. Sometimes I would say it's even more than 50%. Of course, it depends on the genre, but it's like with Civilization, for example, where I feel like had Civilization bad audio, it would completely be boring, I feel. Because it tries not to do so much with tables and spreadsheets, but in the end it's the music and the sound effects and the voices that really pull it together. So very cool. Oh, that's a good question. Is there anything you would have liked to add but didn't get to? That's also a good question. We all know with jam games, it's every jam game that gets finished in the time allotted is a small miracle by itself. And I think Natalie Law had just posted today on one of the socials is there are a million things in your game that you could polish on. There are a million things that are not as polished or as finished as you like them to be. But truth be told, there never will be. So at some point you just have to say, okay, I'm done. Let's get it out the door and finish it. And the goddess knows I have problems with finishing something. Langotriel says, we planned power-ups, variety in levels and more voice lines, but wasted a day on a system that didn't work. Oh yeah, this is effectively 48 hours of programming instead of 72 cause I had to restart. Oh man, that sucks. With this, what I as a player would think would also be interesting is that the difficulty of the map segments that you randomly choose, that the deeper you go, maybe add 2 or 3 more that are a little bit different. And at 10,000, have another one that's a bit tricky. So you're always on your edge, but also try to limit players that can go for like 30,000 meters. Ramping difficulty should have happened at 10k. Okay, so I didn't even get to this. Okay, cool. Wow, look at those scores. Look at those scores. But that's very cool that you have something where you invite people to post how far they got and they're still going. Yeah, the music is insane as well, I have to agree. Wow, very cool, very cool. Thank you. Yeah, we didn't have time. And the announcer gets a bit impatient. Okay, that's always funny. That's also one thing that I've learned. I've looked a bit into comedy writing and dialogue writing, and even if you have some sort of an announcer or a narrator or something, it's always fun to give them a bit of character and a bit of backstory, even if it's just one thing. Where, for example, you have a fantasy narrator that narrates you through a run-of-the-mill fantasy story, but for some reason the narrator themselves is crazy about pumpkins, and whenever you meet a pumpkin, they will just stop and say, what a wonderful pumpkin that is, and ooh, why didn't the player pick up the pumpkin, something like this, and suddenly you have it. And that's funny that you give the announcers here also different personalities there. That's very nice. I hope you liked it and that we don't get murdered in the ratings. No, I never murder people in the ratings. Only mutilate. Thank you so much for showing up and submitting, Langotriel, and I'm really sorry for all the things that you had to go through there with these things here. Attala is here. Okay, good. Wonderful. Then we're going to play A Knight and His Well. That doesn't bode well, or does it? I'm sorry, this was... Yeah, that was a bad one. So that is Attala's game. It's a compo submission, and let's have a look at Let's make this big. A knight and his well. A princess has fallen down a well. You, the knight, will have to traverse the depths, there we go, of the well to rescue her. How to play. Instructions in-game while you play. It's made for keyboard control, but I don't think... I think controllers can be used also. However, I have not tested this. This is my 9th Ludum Dare, and this is my first entry in 2D. Congratulations for 9 Ludum Dares already, and your first in 2D. Wow. Okay, then I will get the Windows version, because as we all know... oh, this looks cute. As we all know, with web versions and shaders or anything, those things tend to be a bit problematic sometimes. So let me play this here. Oh, this is nice. It's a Godot game. Ahahawa. I like this. All right then, let me clear up here. Langotriel says, thanks for playing, have to focus on building my speakers. Good luck with the stream. Yeah, and good luck with your speakers. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for submitting. And cool game. Keep on falling. Cool. A knight and his will. Oh, well, not will. This is cool that you already have here a title screen. Not many Ludum Dare games get to have a title screen. Let's have a look at the credits and a submission by Atle Knudsen. Okay, so a one-person project and even settings like main. I love it when I have options like this. I'm already at full screen, but yeah, let's make sure. My first try making a platformer. So what games do you usually make when you say it's your first 2D game? Are you making VR experiences or 3D games or text games? Let me know while I have a sip of coffee. Oh dear, it's one of those again. Why? It's funny that these people, for some reason, never learn how to do promotions. I'm just a little bit puzzled by, does this really work that you pay for viewers? Anyway, all kinds of 3D games, currently working on a TD game, top down, I assume, or technical or tower defense game. Could be anything. Top down, tower defense, technical direction, tortoise, dentils. What is a dentist? Anyway, let's play A Knight and His Well. Okay, use left and right to move, use up to jump. Space to attack. Can you hear this? I'll make it a bit louder there on the stream. That's an... Okay, that's cute. So a beautiful princess has fallen into the well in the fields. You must rescue her, being a knight and all. To rescue her, you must traverse the depths of the well. Good luck! Okay, space to attack, up to jump. Oh, that's nice. You will not be able to survive another fall like that. Be careful. Oh dear. Oh, damn it. Okay, so I don't have to stand too close. Is this a mushroom with a shotgun? Oh no, why am I jumping into the projectiles? I'm not really good at this. Okay, so this let's note this down as a learning experience. Okay, so with the first enemy I was standing a little bit too close. Let's first take care of the goblin here. Okay, looks like they're taking damage when I'm not even attacking. Maybe there is the attacking hitbox stuck or something. Oh, that's fun. I can jump on the heads of the goblins. That's helpful. You know what? I'm not going to mess with those here. Okay, I got surprisingly far with my remaining health, but I'm not sure if I can make it to the bottom of the well from here. Okay, I'm not able to survive a hard fall. So I will just not try to fall. Okay, so there is nothing to be gained from defeating enemies. So I will just try. Yeah, that was too deep a fall. Okay, so let's try this again. Tower defense, okay. And Attala says, okay, I see a bug which I have seen on some of the streamers. Can you try the web version instead? Okay, then let's try the web version. And by now I should be a pro. Maybe could it be because I've spammed the space key first, like this, and then it just got stuck. Yeah, that was on me. That was on me. I try again now. Didn't looks like some assets did not load here, like this the stones. I will reload this again. Maybe they're getting hurt by getting touched with a sword collider. I think that's the thing, that the sword collider is always active, even when I'm not swinging the sword. Yeah, looks like here in the web version, the asset here for, I mean, none of the tiles are loading. I will try this once again in Chrome. Maybe that helps it. The hitboxes are off in some resolutions in the Windows version. Ah, okay, that makes sense. So let's try it once again in Chrome. Ah, that looks much better. Okay, then I will continue here. Yes. Okay. I think I will play again. The game just stopped while I was in mid-air. Maybe it was loading, because now everything is there. I think it was loading. That's, by the way, that's very cool that I can just hop on enemies. I will restart now because I already made too many mistakes there. But I think it needs to load the assets, and this is why it freezes up a little bit. The hitboxes are off in some resolutions, right? It has to load the resource. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. And this is why it froze, because it would have here the first enemies visible. Okay, looks like the hitboxes again. When I'm not attacking, they still take damage. Ah, I should have jumped. I'm so bad at this now. But I like that there's this progression to just keep going down. Hopefully I can make this jump. Yes. I'm trying now to take shortcuts. Was probably not the best idea. I understand what my problem is, that by default I'm hitting space when I want to jump, because I'm so used to that. Okay, let's see if I can find the princess here somewhere. Looks like we're getting pretty deep now. Okay, this was a fall that was very precarious. Okay, this is getting intense. 3 hearts left. 2 hearts left. Oh no! Wow. Okay, this feels a little bit like a Mega Man stage. Okay, 1 heart left. Probably shouldn't have done this. Yeah, that was bad. Okay, down key to attack from above. Good to know, thank you. Yeah, I love the knight's voice lines. Yeah, that's very... I have to say this. Ow and when jumping. That's cute. Hi! If you strike an enemy from above, you will survive a long... Oh, thank you! Oh, that's cool. Down while in the air to perform strike from above. It says it right there. For some reason I forgot. Because I stopped reading its space to attack. I don't know why I forgot. That's cool. Now I'm just trying to take enemies from above. Probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't. But it's nice that this is possible. Okay, there was no enemy down there. I I tried. Okay, let's give this another try. Are there any health pickups at some point, or is this really the starting health is all that you get? Okay. Yeah, that makes it a little bit easier. Haha. Look at this. Thank you for pointing this out to me. That I was playing it wrong. That's a lot of enemies. Oh, damn it. Again, I took a gamble. The level is kind of short once you get the hang of it. It's made for speedrunning. I've noticed it, because when you know that where you can drop on an enemy, I mean, it doesn't feel short to me at this point. But I totally get what you mean. Yeah, like I said, when you know where down below there might be an enemy, then you can probably take a long fall as a shortcut. But of course you shouldn't miss that one enemy. Do you have any numbers in terms of speedrunning of how fast you can finish this level? Or have you tried yourself? Yeah, this attack from above. That's really powerful, I feel. Again, thank you for implementing this. This gives this platformer a whole different spin, I feel. Okay, I think I'm getting far. Yeah, I now feel very clever for stabbing this enemy from above. Yeah, like I said, to me this level feels pretty long. Ah! Looks like I'm getting somewhere. Okay, good. I think I wouldn't have survived this fall otherwise. Ah, there we can. Oh, look at this. The princess is a lie. Oh no. Oh. It's success. Okay, cool. So Attala says, I wanted a timer, but of course there was not enough. Isn't this isn't this ironic? There was not enough time for a timer. There is definitely something wrong with the standard attack. It's strange because I fixed that bug several versions ago. Must be my luck, because bugs that I thought I fixed show up. So it's probably, like I said, it must be me in some reason. Or, I mean, look at this. Maybe it's because I went full screen there with the game. Because my thing is, or my assumption is that you have centered this on the screen, but it looks like it's a little bit off center, and maybe all the hitboxes or just the hitboxes of my knight, maybe that again have shifted slightly. I mean, I'm glad for it because it kind of worked, but yeah, again, it looks like maybe it's something with the screen resolution. But yes, I finally finished to free the princess, I think. But that was an interesting ending. Like I said, I felt the level was a bit long. But if you say, yes, it's quite short, definitely made for speedrunning. Because once you introduce this timer feature, then people will probably understand, oh, okay, so this is how what the game is, what the game wants of you. It's like with the falling from before, where as soon as you start dropping, already the numbers start counting up. And this, as a player, without knowing anything else about the game, was, okay, it's about points, it's about score, it's about how long I can survive. And if you have here a timer, again, I would think as a player instantly, oh, I'm on a timer now, I have to be fast or something. But very cool. And oh, there's another alexrose Games wants to submit, so let's wait for Alex to submit their game. And as for A Knight and His Well, I say thank you for submitting. And as a platformer, like I said, this downwards attack, this was fun once I understood how to use it. And thank you for telling me that's the way to survive fall damage, because that really put me out of some tough situations. Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you for submitting. Of course, yeah, in the web version, I can quit as much as I want. It won't close my browser. The game is called Strafe to Hell. And let me copy the link. There, yeah, perfect timing, perfect timing. You're on a lucky streak then. The complete opposite of what, of how it has been going for me. Strafe to Hell, a jam game by Atmospherium, Chrissiecodes, and alexrose. Take part in the ultimate tourist trap. A one-way... Yeah, I said it correctly. Never mind. A one-way shuttle to hell. Shuffle between different camera depths to avoid the wrath of various demons. Camera depths? That's interesting. Recharge your shuttle's ammo by floating into the lava streams. That's good to know. Usually it's avoid the lava streams, but not for too long, or you'll overheat. If you take too much fire damage, you'll die. If you have no ammo and dangerously low health, try swapping between depths or drilling your enemies. Oh, interesting. Okay, mouse and keyboard. Left aim and left click shoot. Right click is drill. WASD is move. QE is switch depths. And there's even controller support. Okay, Q and E, I must not forget this. Credits, code design, anim by alexrose, art and cutscene made by Chaz. Music, sound effects, and VA processing. That's nice. Atmospherium, VA, and writing Chrissiecodes, and excited boy's voice, Sheepolution. That's nice. Cool, let's have a look at Strafe to Hell. Oh, look, it's another TV show, apparently. Okay, the graphics look very nice, and I already have some fear that it might be a bit too frantic for me. Oh! You're from Britain. Then I should have read it differently, because I have defaulted to my American announcer voice. But it's rather more English, so I will try to have this nasal British voice. Strafe to hell. Betcha can't read me. That's funny. Well, the voice acting is American and Dutch, so that, okay, the Dutch voice acting, I love the Dutch. And you have an icon Look at this cutie icon. I love it already. As regular viewers know, I have a soft spot for icons that are not just some crop-ins of some promotional image or something. And this one looks bespoke made just for this one. Look at this cute little goat. Sacrificial goatsy. I love it. So, okay, what does the README say? Take part in the ultimate tourist trap, a one-way shuttle to hell. Okay, so it's the thing again. And fix bug where Baphomet wasn't able to be damaged or on the wrong layer. Okay, good to know that I need to switch layers there. This must be the game's main feature, and I should not and must not forget this. That would make a cool sticker. Indeed it would. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, indeed. This is something that you can put on your Linux developer's notebook. Very cool. Very cool. And you have the... What is this sign? Is this the brimstone sign? I think. The alchemical sign. And button prompts. I always want to say prompts.
One boring evening in Peggles City.
That must be the Dutch voice.
Are you tired of the old thrill-seeking activities like skydiving and ice climbing?
I might be, yes.
Come to Hell Tours Incorporated, where you get to plunge into hell to see world-class atheists and Genghis Khan all in one place. Where's the thrill, you ask? Well, you'll be attacked and knocked from all sides as your tiny Death Tour ship gets torn into pieces.
Yep, does sound like hell.
Enjoy your plunge into the depths.
Hell Tours Incorporated is not responsible for any death or dismemberment you or your loved ones or former loved ones experience on our tours. We cannot guarantee you will not come in contact with any lawyers, murderers, or 15th century authors on your journey. Always consult with a doctor or priest before embarking. Tickets are non-refundable.
No refunds? Okay, now I might be suspicious. The rest is fine with me. What a sales pitch indeed.
There's no freaking way that this is real! Oh my god, this is amazing! I can't believe it!
It has
Choose your difficulty.
Insenium. Oh god, why do I want to play Insenium?
Insane mode. Normal mode.
I really enjoy the polish that voice actors bring to a game. Suddenly I don't know, it feels much more...
Insane mode. Normal mode.
More polished. I don't know. I need to stock up on my coffee now because I have a feeling this might get frantic.
Hi all, I'm your tour guide, Stacy Sticks.
Ooh.
Welcome to the first circle of hell. It's Limbo. Our ship's armed with state-of-the-art anti-demon cannons. If you look to your left, you can see how to fire them. Make sure to blast those demons.
Oh god.
If we run out of fuel, our cannons stop working. Luckily, the captain can steer us into the rivers of lava to fill up our tank again. But be careful, if we stay in the lava too long or take too much fire from demons, we'll overheat and explode.
Oh.
Make sure to cool down when you're feeling too hot by staying away from the hot things. Don't worry, if things get too hot for you, we can always use our big drill to attack demons directly underneath us without using any fuel at all. And it even cools us off quicker.
Okay,
Get
so...
your cameras ready, folks. If we need to escape, we can change the depth of field. If you look to the side, you can see how to change depths back and forth. If the demons can't see us, they can't hurt us. But if you ignore one depth for too long, it'll get overrun with demons. Don't forget to clear them all out.
Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, the art is very nice. It has
We're
cartoon feelings.
now
looks...
diving down into the second circle.
And
Smells
music
like Teen
changed.
Spirit down here, doesn't it? If you focus your attention to the right, you
Why am I
can
so
see
bad
Romeo
at
and Juliet constantly trying to get closer to one another, but being forced back by a truly tempestuous windstorm. That's quite the walk of shame. Isn't it romantic? All these people who just loved too much. So passionate. So
Oh, I'm on the wrong
inspiring.
layer.
Just goes to show you folks, guard your heart or you might get burned.
Oh
Down
no.
here, people only worry
Oh,
about
God.
one thing.
This is
self-indulgence.
bullet hell.
We don't king shame on this tour though, so glory, glory, hallelujah.
Music is very nice. Wrong layer. What am I doing?
Now, folks, it's time
good.
for the best part of the tour. It's buffet time. As we rocket down into gluttony, we'll be providing snacks and goodies. But don't eat too much or we'll throw you out to join your gluttonous friends. As you can see, the immortal souls down here are plagued with staring at an unending buffet. But while they continue to try, they can't taste the food or feel any sense of satiation. We actually get to be part of the torture on this level, so take a big bite of your delicious morsels and enjoy as the tortured onlookers stare and salivate. At the end of your tour, you'll be able to buy the Third Circle Cookbook by Chef Beelzebub. If you look closely, you'll see tiny minor demon flies plaguing the salad bar.
Yes. I've noticed them, I think. Music is very
Wowza!
cheeky.
Look at all that gold! As we sink into the fourth circle, put on your complimentary sunglasses as the greed shines brightly. Down here, they are punished by pushing around giant blocks of gold in a circle.
What
Just
is
heavy
going
enough to
on?
be
Oh,
difficult,
no.
But not too heavy that they can't move them. Talk about a killer workout routine. The residents down here are super buff. The Greed Circle is known far and wide as the best gym in the afterlife, but I think I'll stick to Pilates. Look at them now, surrounded by their material wealth. Just goes to show you that you can't buy happiness, but you can buy a six-pack. Between every circle is a lavish mansion.
What
All
is
the great
happening?
villains live in
Oh.
these. Judas lives in this one and throws the best parties. Apparently, betraying the Son of God really pays down here. And just like above, the most elite crimes don't do time.
I have no
Are you
idea
ready to relive
what
your
I'm
childhood?
doing.
Down here, people are constantly fighting. It's Wrath, everybody. As we dive further down into Wrath, be sure you put on your noise-canceling headsets, as the noise is literally deafening down here. And if you want, you can place bets on the fights too. As you can see, our cabin is equipped with an ATM, where you can take pieces of your soul out and place them on your favorite to win. Did you know that Wrath has heligators? Heligators are the only biologically based earthenoids in hell. Satan just loved their beady little eyes. If either party in a fight gets too vitriolic, the heligators will then chop off a limb. The swamps of hell sure are fun, aren't they?
Alligators. I love the
I'm
wordplay.
Bernie Blanche. I'm here to be your stand-in tour guide as Stacy has been swept off to one of Judas's parties. We'll soon be entering heresy and dropping into the worst comment section in the universe,
Oh
where
dear.
everyone has an opinion and no one has a personality. The worst of the punishments, buried alive and stuck in a burning coffin. Just goes to show you, always double check your facts, especially when it comes to the fate of your immortal soul. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the altar of questionable choices. Legend has it they sacrificed something, probably a goat, or maybe their common sense. You get the idea. Don't touch anything. It's probably dusty. Hey again, it's Stacy. I hope Bernie took good care of you while I was away. You're in for a treat as we plummet past the entrance to the lower rings of hell. Welcome to Violence, where you get to see the great Minotaur Chthonios, one of the strongest, angriest of the hell demons. He pummels the violent to avenge their victims. Look, everyone, it's the boiling river of blood. Wouldn't want to take a dip there. As As we see, the punished are constantly
Oh, no.
swimming upstream with no hope of escape. It's the atrocity
No hope of
Olympics where the
escape,
pool is
indeed.
infinity meters and everyone loses. A little known fact about the Seventh Circle is that it contains
Oh, dear.
residents who committed acts of violence against nature and art in their former lives. Did you ever feel that
God.
pang of guilt for squatching that cute little spider? Well, don't worry, that won't get you here. These inhabitants just abuse the natural order of wealth creation through forceful, unnecessary, high-interest rate loans. I bet you're thinking of someone like that right now. You might be wondering why fraud is greater than violence. But then again, you haven't met my ex-boyfriend. Everyone wave at Tom. Hi, Tom. Hoping you're enjoying your eternal damnation, sweetie. Fraud is the second to worst sin due to its intellectual perversion versus the primal
God.
instinct of violence. Down here you'll find the manipulators, the gaslighters, and even the flatterers, like my ex-best friend Betty, who told me my prom dress was cute just so she could hook up with Tom. Everyone wave at Betty. Hi, Betty. Fraud misuses intellect and breaks the bonds of love and trust between
Oh, no.
people, and
I'm
makes it very
pretty
difficult
much
for
done
victims
for.
of fraud to
Oh,
trust
God.
again for.
Wow.
You might be wondering why
Oh,
fraud
I
is
get another
greater
chance
than
at the
violence.
same level.
But
That's
then
that's
again,
nice. Thank you,
haven't
game.
met my ex-boyfriend. Everyone wave at Tom. Hi, Tom. Hoping you're enjoying your eternal damnation, sweetie. Fraud is the second to worst sin due to its intellectual perversion versus the primal instinct of violence. Down here you'll find the manipulators, the
Okay, I
gaslighters,
cannot really
and
dodge
even
the bullets, I
flatterers,
think. Not
like
all
my
of them.
ex-best friend
Or
Betty,
any
who
of
told
them.
me my prom dress was cute just so she could hook up with Tom. Everyone wave at Betty. Hi, Betty.
Not again.
Fraud misuses intellect and breaks the bonds of love and trust between people.
I don't know.
You might be wondering why fraud is greater than violence. But then again, you haven't met my ex-boyfriend. Everyone wave at Tom.
Oh,
Hi,
try switching
Tom.
layer? Oh, there's
You're
an-
enjoying your
Of
eternal
course, thank you.
damnation, sweetie. Fraud is the second to worst sin due to its intellectual perversion versus the primal instinct of violence. Down here you'll find the manipulators, the gaslighters, and even the flatterers, like my ex-best friend Betty, who told me my prom dress was cute just so she could hook up with Tom. Everyone wave at Betty. Hi, Betty. Fraud misuses intellect and breaks the bonds of love and trust between people, and makes it very difficult for victims of fraud to trust again for a long, 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 long time.
Okay, switching the layers really did help.
Brr, is anyone
Oh, nice.
else getting cold down here?
Nice.
That's because all life is sucked out of you when you enter treachery. Did anyone bring a parka? Look at them all frozen in ice. It's like a morbid ice sculpture exhibit. So cool. Betrayal is such a bummer, isn't it? That's why down here you'll find the biggest betrayer himself, Satan. He really did a number when he thought himself higher than the Holy Trinity, didn't he?
That's so Japanese bullet hell. At least I got lots of cannons. But that's a cute Beelzebub. I shouldn't be collecting the enemy projectiles, as if they were power-ups. Yes!
Yeah, we did it! But wait, how do we get out of here?
You don't get out of here, silly. Enjoy hell. We
So
hope
that's
you
how they
enjoyed
get
your
you.
trip. Thanks for riding with Hell Tours Incorporated. And remember, no refunds. Leave your soul at the door.
I knew it, no
Hey, you in the
refunds.
yellow, you're not going anywhere. You're stuck in hell with me forever.
One boring evening in Peggles City.
And then we start over.
Are you tired of the comes with
There's no freaking...
So let
Choose
me-
your difficulty.
Let me just
Insane
have a look at
mode.
this.
Wow, you sure like it hot, huh? Hi all, I'm your tour guide, Stacy Sticks. Welcome
okay.
to the first circle of hell. It's Limbo. Our ship's armed with state-of-the-art anti-demon cannons. If you look to your left, you can see how to fire them. Make sure to blast those demons. If we run out of fuel, our cannons stop working. Luckily, the captain can steer us into the rivers of lava to fill up our tank again. But be careful. If we stay in the lava too long or take too much fire from demons, we'll overheat and explode. Make sure to cool down when you're feeling too hot by staying away from the hot things.
Yep, that's insane.
Don't worry, if things get too hot for you, we can always use our big drill to attack demons directly underneath us
Alright, yeah, I
without
should
using
do
any
this.
fuel at all. And it even cools us off quicker. Get your cameras ready, folks! If we need to escape, we can change the depth of field. If you look to the side, you can see how to change depths back and forth. If the demons can't see us, they can't hurt us. But if you ignore one depth for too long, it'll get overrun
Okay,
with
they
demons.
take a lot of
Don't forget
damage.
to clear them all out.
Relatively speaking. Okay, and now I can choose my upgrades instead of just the game giving me the upgrades. Okay, increase ammo capacity, heat resistance. I think I will go with
We're now diving down into the
Additional
second
damage.
circle. Smells like Teen Spirit down here, doesn't it? If you focus your attention to the right, you can see Romeo and Juliet constantly trying to get closer
Let's
to
see how
one
far
another,
I
but
can
being
get here.
forced back by a truly tempestuous windstorm. That's quite the walk of shame. Isn't it romantic? All these people who just loved too much. So passionate, so inspiring. Just goes to show you folks, guard your heart or you might get burned. Down here, people only worry about one thing, self-indulgence. We don't king
Okay,
shame on
yeah,
this
this is-
tour,
this is
though, so
hard indeed.
Glory, glory,
That's a bit too hard.
hallelujah. We're now diving down into the second circle. Smells
Okay,
like
I just
Teen
wanna see
Spirit down
how
here,
fast it
doesn't
gets
If
when-
you focus your attention
when I'm
to
being
the
hit.
right,
Okay, so
you
it's
can
about
see
20
Romeo and Juliet.
20 hits.
We're now diving down.
Okay, that's too hard for me. But wow, what a polished experience! It really has this cream of the crop flash game insanity to it. Also with the music and the voice acting, and there's just so many jokes there that in the heat of the battle, I think I only got like half of them. Alex Rose Game says, yeah, Insanium mode is my preferred difficulty, and I like difficulty. Yeah, for me, I really like it that you start the player out with the story mode, where it's not that hard to fail. But I had some problems, as you probably noticed. For one thing was, I think my biggest was that I didn't really understand at what point my guns would stop firing and how much fuel I still had. Because I was constantly looking at some bar, but the bar on top was just the health bar, or in this case, the overheating bar. It would have helped me a lot. I think it was how much particles or plumes you have in the exhaust of the rocket, or of the rocket drill. To tell how much fuel you have, but there's so much happening on screen. I would have enjoyed if there was just some bar that I can see at the side, at the corner of my eyes, that just goes up and down where I know, okay, I need to refuel now or something. Because that was, I think personally, the most annoying was when I'm hitting to shoot and it's not shooting, I think, yeah. Indeed, you're right. Yeah, again, it's a jam game. We all know how little time there is, and you want to cram everything in there. And with the depth layers, I think, as you said, at some point I just forgot that I could switch the depth. Again, I'm not sure. Can if there are attacks on different levels, on different depths? I will just say layers, because as a German speaker, this TH and S combination is just too hard for me. So if you're on a different layer, the demons on one layer cannot hit you. They're right or not? Because I wasn't sure about this, whether it would be possible to just dodge there. And so yeah, I think my point is it was a little bit ambiguous for me. Yeah, jam timing. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I originally intended to do full screen layer attacks to make you change layer. Yeah, we jam timing, as you said. Different layers, you can avoid attacks indeed. Because I think what spooked me a little bit was that the announcer said, don't spend too much time on a wrong layer or otherwise it will fill up with enemies. The others fill up with enemies. And I was a little bit afraid of this and thought, okay, probably I should stay on the layer. But again, this is maybe just me, where I was not quite certain. I think, like I said, yeah, the biggest issue for me was I wasn't sure why my guns, or at what point my guns would run out and how fast I would recharge. So again, if there was some, I don't know, like I said, a vertical bar at some point in the inventory in the UI, this would have helped me. But boy, is this polished. And again, you should definitely make stickers of this. This is super cute. The little horny demon. I love it. Cool. Thank you for submitting Strafe to Hell. Are you planning on making this a full game? Because I think, especially with the humor and the art style, I think this definitely has an audience. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Again, thank you for submitting and for sticking here and answering my questions and listening to my very subjective feedback on this. Cool. This was Strafe to Hell by alexrose Games and friends. I hope you're still friends, or have you departed to different circles of hell? But also the writing, there is a lot in there. So congratulations on getting this all combined and polished to this point and out of the door. I have too many prototypes to finish off to do that, but it's maybe like sixth in the. I know how it goes. I also have so many things that I think I really need to finish one of those things. Pomo the Dev is here. I'm on the list since last stream, so you are here while Sheepolution is still submitting. And Yuhayu says, cool, no problem. I know this from my games I want to make. They're also stack-based. Yeah, you know how it goes. Okay, Pomo, the dev, since you are here, and Sheepolution has just submitted, and I can play one game this stream, but depending on how long the games are, maybe I can play both. So let's start with Pomo, the dev's game, Dwingles. And your game, okay, that's nice to know. Dwingles is pretty short. Then let's start with Dwingles. That's a nice name. It's fun to say. So here is the link for anyone who wants to play. And NT Malici says, I also just submitted, but maybe next time. Yes, please be sure to follow this stream, because then you get informed when I stream next. There's a 50-50 chance that I'll be streaming on Saturday, much later than today, or the week thereafter, probably not during the week because I'm out of town. Anyway, yeah, just please follow this channel if you want to stay up to date, or on my socials. I'm on Mastodon and on Blue Sky, where I also post when there will be a stream. I was thinking, did I miss something? Did misclick my pronouns, him. Okay. all good. So let's have a look at his game then, Dwingles. And it opens up on the wrong screen. There we go. So Dwingles, a jam game by Funbase Alpha, Rinks, and Pomo. Oh, this is so good. Oh, it's not Pringles, it's Dwingles. Once you pop, you can't. That's nice. Okay, so there is nothing else for us to know. should I get, again, I always start with the Windows version first. Oh, that's a cute font. That's a cute font. And that's a nice graphic style there with the plant. The seasoning 2.1. Okay, what does it tell me here? Dwingles, trademark brand chips, are the best chips this side of town. No, these are the best chips within known existence. You can't waste a single chip. You're hungry and sad and depressed, and there's only that one Dwingles, brah. So be sure to dig into those depths and grab the last chip before anyone else eats it. As you know, once you pop, you can't. You just can't. Okay, whilst. So hand is whilst, finger. Oh, that's fun. Restart is space and pause. Okay, this sounds fun. And again, look at this. It's a cute little icon. I love it. Hello. Oh, nice. I love the logo animations today. They're really fun. Okay, please inform your name below. Vulgar names will be removed from the leaderboard, so be nice. Yeah, that's good. So I will go with Pixel Prophecy. So, is my cursor a blue finger? And confirming is breaking the chip. I love this. Okay, you can change volume later as well. How is the volume going for the chat in the stream? I think I have ducking enabled, so it should be fine. Oh, look at this. Now with 101 unique Dwingle sounds. Oh, is this like in Minecraft? Okay, credits. Arthur Souza, artist rings, assistance to the artist. This is nice. Spacey 3D and Sir Aaron. VFX music by Funbase Elf, and the inspiration is It's Boats and Kolslawski's Twitch chat. That's nice. And the Dwingle sounds are a bunch of people, like a lot of people, at least two. Super cool secret music by Brainoid Games and Spacey 3D. Okay, everyone says seems good. Seems good. Okay, how to play. You're hungry and sad and annoyed and depressed. Okay, so the controls. Okay, this is fine that you have the post-gem version in the game. That's very cool. And even a leaderboard. An online leaderboard. Okay, let's see how I need to be. Okay, so we're starting here that's the seconds. And this is, okay. We probably will be down there. Okay, let's play the original flavor, whatever this is. And move the finger. How did I move the finger? Am I still there? Okay, that's that's fun. Okay, how do I get to this? IJKL. Ah, okay, so I'm just moving the topmost segment there of the thing. Oh no, it's not the topmost segment of the finger then. Oh, that's fumble core, isn't it? Come on, come on. Okay, that's fun. I think we all know how it goes with the Dwingles can, right? Getting the last one. If you cannot tip over, can I tip this over? No, I cannot. Okay, it's the tip of the finger. It feels a bit like getting over it, but this is more like getting it, period. Come on! Okay, it's probably, I'm not going to be able to make it in 2 seconds then. Almost, come on. Come on, there we go, there we go. Okay, 2.4 seconds is not... Look at those overachievers, isn't this sad? 90 seconds. Where on the leaderboard am I with 90 seconds? Oh look! Oh, that's a lucky number, 136. Okay, let's try this again. This can't be too hard now, can it? Okay, it's harder than I anticipated. Yeah, I really want to see how people get this done in 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, I don't even get my finger in. You can quote me on this. Please don't quote me on this. Come on. You stupid Dwingle. Already got you. There must be a trick to it. Allow me to show you a secret. Press the credits button 5. Oh yes! 5 times. The physics are a bit like Dwingles in space. Oh, come on! Also the sound effects are fun. It's like scraping. Space restart. Okay. Maybe restarting.
Dwingles.
Yeah, restarting is I think more fun because you get
Dwingles.
the Dwingles thing intonated
Dwingles.
differently each time. Oh god, my finger. Why has my finger 3 segments? Does my finger... Oh, it really does have 3 segments. Never mind then. Yeah, I'm at this point in the stream where I'm looking at my hands and go, whoa, dude. Okay, I'm losing patience here. Come on. Get out there. No. No. I really want to see people who do this in 5 seconds. I mean, I can do it like this. Maybe this is how to do it. Okay, 26 seconds. Probably should be in the top 100 then. No, I'm not. I'm not. 106. Well, maybe I can do this in under 20 seconds. Let's try it in under 20 seconds. But first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's fun.
Dwingles.
Dwingles! Okay, that's the super secret song there. Thank you for showing me this. And let's try the seasoning. Oh! Oh, look at this!
Dwingles.
Okay, I need to get to the one below. Nice. I love the music. That's a nice track. Come on. This is impossible. Yeah, the colored fingertip. Don't we all know this from good old Dwingles packages that you get the most garlic on your fingertip? I love the music track. I love it. God, the finger. Oh, the music is so great. It's like going through all the genres, right? I have no idea how to do this. Okay, we don't need this one. My finger hurts just from looking at this. Oh, I'm having troubles coordinating the hand and the finger. Oh, look at this! There it comes back. What have I done? I think I have... Oh! There we go.
Dwingles.
I have somewhat abused the IK there. Okay, untwist the finger. Thank you for... there we go, come on! This is when your audio people have way more time than the programmers, or when you coders are close to a mental breakdown. Either that, or it's like we do not have an idea yet, just make some music that we can put in later. Oh god. Come on. Come on. No, no, no. No. Oh. This is really an exercise in frustration. I have a suspicion that I will not ever be able to finish this ever. You know what? I give it up and just have a look at let's say chocolate American cheese. Okay, that's funny. This is funny. I need the last Dwingle. I don't care where it is. By the way, this. Oh, I picked the space bar. Okay, that's fun. That I'm ruffling. I'm not ruffling. I'm rummaging. That's the word. Through the trash can to get to the delicious Dwingle that I need right now. And let's really just hope that whatever brown thing is there on the tip of the finger here is let's assume it's chocolate. Come on. I need this chip. Oh god. That's fumblecore to the max. Come on. Come on. Yes. Hey, not too bad. 53 seconds. Thank you. Wow, guess I was lucky there. Okay, well then, Dwingferno lava. I have to see. Oh dear. Oh, that's a hard one. Again, I can only hope that I'm lucky. But I think the biggest problem that I'm having is trying to coordinate my two hands. And I mean my actual hands. Because halfway my brain forgets which one controls the finger and which one controls the hand. Can I wedge you through here like this? Come on! Don't dare falling down again. Oh no! Oh no. But I really love the way you mixed up the levels there in the post-jam version. Okay. And thank you for praising my time on the first one. It was totally luck. It was just luck. But I think because there were just more objects to interact with, it felt a little bit easier than wrestling here with the physics as they are right now here. I mean, the game reminds me of other physics-based games where you want a crate to go somewhere, but the game is a little bit janky, so you have to do exactly these kinds of gymnastics with the game's physics to get this one crate that you need to progress somewhere to go where you need it to go. Dwingles. Okay, I'm giving up. I'm giving up. And Cooler Ranch. It's not just Cool Ranch, it's Cooler Ranch. Maybe this is possible. Oh no, these angles, man. These angles. And my finger is all twisty again.
Dwingles.
Frank says, I'm one of those people who believe the 5 seconds rule is true, but not for the usual reason.
Dwingles.
For whatever reason it is then. Frank. Come on. Cooler wrench. Okay, so this little crack there on the right side, this is truly nefarious. Because this is exactly where you want it not to go. Okay, so the trick might be to turn this over just to get a little bit of instability into this thing and then just wedge it up. No! No! Let's try this again. Come on! Please make it come. No! Damn it! I thought I just had a winning strategy. The music still is funny to me. Okay, I will try to get this one because, like I said, I felt like I had a winning strategy there. But because of the flakiness of physics, you can never be sure to be able to pull it off twice in a row, or even once. My god, those corners there, they are so deliberately put. It's maximum frustration, the game. Okay, I will give it one more try. And when I say one more try,
Dwingles.
I say multiple tries. I think the hardest part about this is I almost had this. Come on! Why are you so bad at this, Phil? Okay, let me try it from this side then. Can it tip the I don't think so that I can. I don't think that I can. No. I think it's constrained at 45 degrees. But come on! Come on! Yes! Oh, 15 seconds. I don't think I can do any better than this. Oh, 11th. That's nice. 3 seconds. How is this possible? Okay. So the original flavor. Let's see if I can do it again in 2 seconds. Like so many people did. So you can also not tip over this container. Okay, so I'm trying to abuse here the physics again somehow.
Dwingles.
Like this. I think this is the only way when you glitch through that you can somehow make it in 2 seconds, right? Oh, thank you for clipping all my stupid attempts. Oh, if you want to see sub 3 seconds, yes. You know what? I will say thank you for submitting Dwingles and the music track. This really slaps. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look at. Okay, so the trick is to... Wow, look at this. Be lucky. Okay, with the tip there, bounce it up and... Okay, this makes sense. And not even trying to glitch it or something. Very cool. Thank you for playing. Again, thank you for submitting. It's another game that has... I like it when games have so much personality, where it's not just... trying to make the most polished pixel platformer or something. It's really leaning into the weird side of it all. And this is also what I love about Ludum Dare, because it games about getting the last chip out of the package, or games about you crouch along the floor because you're so sleepy, and as soon as you hit a pillow, you fall asleep and have to restart the level. And games like this. No one else comes up with games like this. Or going to hell and you have to recharge your gun in lava streams. It feels like completely random, but when you play it, it's like, okay, this actually makes sense. Yeah, it's really hard. Yeah, like I said, it fits right in with the other Fumble Core games. So very, very nice. Cool. And so then as for the last game of today, so I'm going to play Sheepolution's game last today, because like I said, at some point I have to get to work. So let me quickly, oh, that's not the game. That's their Blue Sky handle. And the game is Captain Peggles, That Man's Chest. Again, I'm sorry for my RNG not working. Usually this would be all automated. Thank you, Automated Unicorn. You're of absolutely no help whatsoever today. And have fun is the comment. And I shall have, but I cannot guarantee it. There we go. Captain Peggles, That Man's Chest. A game by SonnyBone, Shores, invisionMusic, and Sheepolution. Okay, this looks a little bit pirate themed. Am I right at understanding it? It might be pirate themed. Okay, this definitely looks. It has some, I don't know, some Nintendo Sega vibes. Okay, draw a treasure map. Oh, this is nice. Play a map drawn by other players. Oh, that's cool. I love this. That's a nice idea. So I tried the Windows version now. 30 megabytes. That's also very, very nice. And you made it with Love 2D. And I say love, not love, because I'm German, and whenever there are dots on top of a letter making it an umlaut, it changes the pronunciation. And I'm always amazed by this, because Americans and English speakers thinks it's so metal, because many Norse bands and German metal bands, of course, have umlauts in their name. But to us German speakers, it's not Motorhead, it's Motorhead.
Scribbles into
Ooh.
booty. Give me that, you crusty barnacle. Time to turn scribbles into booty.
That's fun.
Thanks for doing all the hard work. Give me that, you crusty barnacle.
Oh!
Thanks for doing all the hard work. Yar.
Yar, what an amazing adventure that was, especially the epic and visually impressive battle at the end.
Yay?
But the enemy never sleeps. Best to hide my treasures for now. This island looks like the perfect hiding spot, and I already know where to bury him.
Wow, my bad sea dog voice. Okay, so this is very cool that you have this elaborately drawn title screen. And okay, it looks like... Okay, just click it.
Yar.
Oh, thank you, Frank.
There, not a single soul will find the treasure here.
I hope so.
Yay?
Oh, that means that I wouldn't find it either. I know I'll draw a good old treasure map. By drawing recognizable landmarks, I should be able to find it once more.
Well, let's hope. Where did I just bury? Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, so I came from here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this one is here. I love the concept. That's very cool. Drawing maps, I think this was one of the themes, right? And Oh dear. That's a lot to draw. Then. I forgot where I put the first one. Was it here? Was it here? Even an undo function. This is very nice. So, what else? Then we have this palm tree. Then we have 3 rocks. And then we have another rock. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, the rocks are roughly like this. Then there's another rock. There's a shrub. A palm tree. And right next to the palm tree, there is number 2. That's fun. Okay.
Another spot to draw on my map.
Okay. And all those levels, I assume, are randomly generated, right? That's really fun. Okay, and there are 2 more down here. And some sandy bits. Sheepolution says, unfortunately we only had time for a single island shape, but where the objects are is random, yes. Okay, so I don't have to draw the different islands then. But this is very, very simple, yet very cool. I will try to color this in. No one will understand this. No one. I will just say, okay, there's another. Was there another? Yes, okay, and there is number 3. Oh. Okay, let's hope for the best.
And that's the final one. Time to head back to the ship. That is, of course, after I've drawn this spot on my map. You sound like an angry Scotsman.
So I drew them all on the map, and my ship was here. Well, it's a ship. Is this a ship, relatively speaking?
Alright, time to go. Although I should probably double check if I still know where I buried my treasure.
Oh, this is very cool, so that you have to find it yourself.
I drew this very detailed map after all.
So I think here it was.
Yes, this is one of the 3 spots where I buried the treasure.
And here? No. Where was it? Oh, yeah, down here. This is a very cool concept.
Yeah! And that's 3, just as I thought. This map is perfect! That's really time to go home.
Also, the music is super charming.
Yes!
Oh, bootless. Yeah! That there sea salt snort and tuna breath having parrot kissing barnacle and Peggles.
I shouldn't be doing this.
He should have known that I would plunder his treasure map.
I love pirate speak. Is this by the way, is this a pirate kitty? It's so cute.
After all, we have a long, complicated and dramatic history. Without any plot holes, I might add. Only problem be, meet rusty old shovel and be about to kick a bucket. I'll give her 5 more jolly digs before she drops her anchor for good. Good thing his Peggles map be very comprehensive. Finding his treasure will be a piece of cake.
This is cool. Okay. Hopefully this helps. Okay, there's a big one and a small one. I think it's here.
Yes.
Ain't never spied a sight so fine. I will eat jolly good tonight.
This is fun. Okay, just people were much less comprehensive than I was. So are those the... No? Oh, look at this. Maybe here. I think here.
By the winds today, beam me day. A second blessing from Neptune.
Okay, people did this much better than I did. Much more down to what's important. So this is the big one. And there are two small ones. I also find it very nice of you that I do not have to try each individual tile. It's just a general direction or general area.
Sweet mother of mermaids, I am the richest fool on this side of the sea.
Yarr! That's really fun.
Captain Peggles, that man's chest. Play a map from another player or draw a map for other players.
This is very cool.
Keep your hands off me. Yes.
Yay! Let there sizzle snorting tuna bread having parrot kissing barnacle and Peggles.
Okay, then let's try this again. This is cool. Because I have no idea what this means. It's next to a next to a shrub bush, I think. Maybe this one? Yar. No. Is there a big one? Could this be here? A big one? That's a bad map, my friends. That is a bad map. Maybe here. This looks like could be two green bushes. No, not even that. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. I reckon it was the bush at the very top, probably. And maybe here. Maybe this could mean it's this one? This part? No.
How could any fool decipher the cryptic scribbles of this map? One more mistake and me precious shovel is worm food.
Left of the giant rock? Could this be the... Yeah, let's try it. Could be.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Okay, then. Okay, two bushes there. I tried these ones here. Maybe it's these? I give this one more try, but...
No, Michelle! Curse you, Peggles, and your map!
Yes, curse you! Oh, you even have a different ending screen when the shovel breaks. Very cool. Okay, let's try another player's map. Never saw this ending. I have to say it was a bad map. Okay, it's an even worse map. It's an even worse map. Was there someone deliberately doing this? This is my wife's! Oh dear! Regards to your wife.
Yes.
Then again, what do I know? Okay, green and brown. Could this be here, the one next to the sand? Perhaps? Yes! Okay then! Frank says, so is the trick to remember where things are without the map and then just random draw random things? It just might be. You know what? This could be it? Or not? I will give this a try.
Me looks kind of bored, not even a single doubloon. Where are me pieces of 8?
Why am I doing this? Okay, it's not here where the sand is, but it's rock shrub, I think. They're gray. Okay, rock. I think maybe this one here then.
Foiled again, good as Peggles. Learn to draw a map.
She doesn't even remember. Look at this. Maybe here. Maybe this one. Gray, green.
Ha!
Well, apparently, sorry for dissing the map. It was perfectly sufficient. Nice, indeed. Okay, so let's draw one more map for players. That's a very cool entry. Also very well executed. Okay, so where is the first one? So the first one is, let's also draw this and say here. What? Good. She's very happy. I saw that map and thought no one would ever beat it. She had no idea it was multiplayer. Oh, that's even more fun. I think that's even more fun when you have no clue. Okay, this should be fine. So there we have the island. And there are 2 palm trees. Okay, we have a rock. We have 2 shrubs. Whoop. Whoop. Another. Whoop. And a palm tree. And another palm tree. And another palm tree. And this should be fine. There we go. Let's make these rocks a bit more visible. Cool. And where else? How close are we to the shore? Not that close. Okay then. Then I say the shore is down there. And shrub, stone, stone, palm tree, and where? How was the sand here? There was the sand, the patch of sand, and there it is. 3. I think this is a nice map. Have fun. Maybe I should sign it as well. Pixel Prophecy. Because it's a masterpiece. Is an X? Yes, it is. I left a mathematical riddle in my second map and signed it. Oh, that's... Maybe here a rowboat. So this is a boat. Hopefully people will understand what this is. Okay, cool. This is fun. Where you can leave messages to other players. My only complaint about the game is that Sheep didn't track the complete rate for maps. Sheep didn't track the complete rate for maps. Sheep. I have no idea what this means. Sheep didn't track. Oh, Sheepolution. Oh, that's the thing. Completion rate. Okay. Okay, I understand what my map means. I think I should be able to do this again. But I very much enjoy the concept. And also that it's multiplayer. So, where did I put the first one? It was here, right? Yes! We are planning on expanding the game and I will include completion rate. That's cool. Also to sort, yeah, where... to know how badly drawn some maps are. Or maybe have it possible for a player to annotate another player's map, where you can say, no, this is wrong, or this was a bad map or something. And maybe that you can watch a replay of someone's... Oh yes, this would be super fun. Okay. We come from here and the first one is a big rock at the beach. Is this the big rock at the beach? This must be the big rock at the beach. It was not! Maybe it was the one on top? This one here? Yes! Okay, 2 rocks and a green bit. Yeah, it's also not very helpful. Maybe here? 2 rocks and a green bit. I will try it here. Oh yes! A second blessing! I imagine one issue will end up checking for maps for bad things. Yes, indeed. I cannot no, otherwise. I can't wait to get the first dick pic drawing there. Because I think that's, as soon as you give players the freedom to draw anything, you know what they will draw. Okay, this one is relatively simple, isn't it? Yes! Is there a stray pixel here and there, or is it just me being super annoying and nitpicky? Cool, that was Captain Peggles. That means chest. Cool, thank you so much for submitting. I think with that I will call it a day. Sheepolution says, me teammates and I cheered when we finally got the first dick drawing. It took a while. I'm doing this voice because it's fun to do, but also it will kill me